Good morning, Pisces. I hope that you're all doing well. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The message won't resonate for everybody, so please just take what does and leave the rest. I'm still waking up. It's early, so if I get a little tongue-tied, don't hold it against me. In addition, I want to give a shout out to Nicole. If she is watching this video, you're beautiful, and I want you to know that. And I would like to give another shout out to Sylvie, who I am really looking forward to reading for this weekend. We had such a nice chat last night, so thank you, Sylvie, honestly, and hoping all is well down in beautiful Haiti. I like this candle. I like having the energy, flow, movements. And it's just going to be a general read. I'll see what comes up for you, and then we'll figure out what the title will be. If you'd like a personal read, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. How is everyone? You're appreciated. Someone needed to know that today. You're appreciated. Whoa, Two of Cups. Questions about partnerships, possibly. And maybe even not questions about partnership, but maybe you're mirroring somebody or somebody's mirroring you. It's possible that somebody's actions you're not fully understanding, so you're just taking their lead. It's possible as well that someone has shown you something about yourself. Maybe you came to a realization or an epiphany of some sort. And 10 of Cups, are you kidding me? Some of you have met a soulmate, a happy ever after. This speaks to happy home lives, to everything going well, children, just feeling emotionally fulfilled. You see the rainbow of cups there, which is just abundance in terms of feeling good, which is, of course, what Pisces strives for. Brilliant. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you've come out of worrying. Perhaps you're starting to feel more whole in yourself. And maybe there was something on the home front or to do with family. There goes my throat chakra. Maybe there was something to do with family that had you worried for a little while, but I see you releasing any fears or anxiety regarding that situation, and things are starting to get better. Yes, they're getting better because you're moving out of, if for perchance there was conflict, because that Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, it looks as though you're moving out of rough waters into calmer waters. See what I mean about that tongue-tied? I think I need more coffee or tea. You're not walking away, which is good. You've decided to come back. Maybe at one point in time you were thinking about leaving a situation, or you could be dealing with someone at a distance from you. And there could have been some triggered wounding here. I just feel that there were fears that were only in your head, and maybe you're starting to see that about whatever this connection was. Could be to do with friends, like I said, or anyone in the family. But really, I feel that you're coming into a nice whole feeling. And now if you were thinking of leaving a situation, you're not going to. I see that because this Eight of Cups is in reverse, it's coming back around, right? And maybe even you just had an epiphany, like I was saying, an epiphany about somebody that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is the Queen of Pentacles. But again, this is somebody who is inward focused and nurturing, so they need to, but they're in the process of working on their stability financially, career-wise, as well as home-wise. They're trying to balance out everything, and it looks as though they've got a great balance in terms of whatever it is that they need in the material realm, right? So dealing with your pentacles, your money, your finances, and your health, you should be doing fine because she gets it all going. Now, here we have the Seven of Wands. I don't feel that this is your energy. I feel that this could be somebody else's energy, but they might be a little bit guarded, or they could have some fight in them right now, or they could be fighting with other people because of an ending of some sort, because here you have that Ten of Swords. Now, also, some of you, if you're trying to find that stability within yourself, you could be focusing all of your determination and your energy onto what it is that you're dealing with. But there's an ending here of some sort, some thought process. What is this thought process? I think it's just the ending of these fears. That's just, you know, confirming what I said. Yeah, now we have the King of Wands who's outward focused. So this is about having a drive and a passion and a vision and going for it. So I think that whatever it was that you were dealing with, and this could have been an inner struggle as well, something to do with boundaries, but now you have a vision. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but the King of Wands is definitely somebody outward focused now. So it's interesting because possibly you did some introspection here. You were able to overcome some fears regarding defensiveness. You were maybe very defensive. You felt a need to be defensive, and now you're getting a hold of that so that you can continue to move forward. Well, that's brilliant. That's interesting. Pisces, there's your energy, the High Priestess. You may have thought that there were secrets, but I think you're starting to listen to your intuition. I think it was a matter of coming back into connection with yourself so that you could be able to get these downloads and feel complete. Feel complete as one, I'm getting for some reason. It's like your mind, your body, and your soul are now starting to get aligned. And I like how they're in this triangle position, right? Because they're all intertwined, and if one's out of balance, then they're all out of balance. Speaking of balance, like I just said, you're getting into balance. Some of you might have been generous. Donate. I don't know if you donated recently to some cause of some sort. Maybe you felt as though you had enough money, and the universe wants to say thank you for that, because if you've helped somebody in need with your abundance, it's going to come back to you. Some of you are working very hard, definitely working very hard, and you might even see some rewards financially because of that. It could be anything to do with a project or just around the house. The Fool, you've got a new beginning. Wow. Okay. So with this old cycle that ended out, which I like how you're starting a new one, and this new one I feel has helped you overcome some, I'm really getting this feeling of some thoughts that would hold you back, some scary thoughts that really did a number on you, and they kept you stuck, maybe even up late at night. Maybe you were even having dreams. Some of you may have been having bad dreams, but that's just the subconscious trying to make sense and heal what it is in life that we've suppressed, right? Because believe it or not, we suppress a lot of stuff. Let's keep going. So this brand new beginning, Spirit, what is this brand new beginning? Okay, someone could be spying on you, or you could be spying on someone. There could be an opportunity here to start a new job. That could very well be what this is, or a new career of some sort, and you're not sure yet what you're going to do. You're still in a fact-finding mission. You're trying to figure out whether or not this is something that you want. But again, there's something as well. There's something about communication. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, just like I said about a job, or maybe investments of some sort. Maybe you're looking at ways to invest your money, right? Or somebody's looking at investing in you. I really get this feeling that somebody's going to see appreciation. Like I was telling you, you're appreciated for whatever it is you do. Maybe you're going to start making more money, or you're going to get a raise, or people might invest in your empire. But this 10 of Pentacles, there's something in terms of thinking about your stability, right? And maybe you're thinking of ways to make more money, to become financially independent. Some of you may not even want to work anymore for someone else. You want to be your own boss. There we go. The World. Somebody could be at a distance from you, but we also have another cycle ending. So that's why I'm really getting this feeling that some of you might be moving on to other jobs. You might get a couple of opportunities and you were shocked by it, and now you're confused about it. Okay, some of you are confused about your home life. There's confusions because your emotions are all over the place. It's careful that you're not, like we were talking about back here with this 9 of Swords in reverse. Don't let fears that aren't true become a reality, okay? Because this can also speak to what is the, how do I want to say this, delusions, right? Some of you maybe even were daydreaming, but you're starting to see the reality of a situation, and even though you have a lot of options, there's something you're holding tightly on to. What is it that you're holding tightly onto? Your dreams, possibly. Maybe you're not speaking of them because you don't want somebody to start criticizing what it is that you do. And we all know that people will do that, right? Because once you start getting better at anything that it is you do, you're going to attract those types of people who will want to try and drag you down. So you could be pulling back and not sharing what it is that you're doing. And for others of you, you might be pulling back just because you feel the need to protect yourself because you're confused at the moment. So you're sitting back, you're holding on to whatever you've got. But in the same respect, there's many options that are coming for you. Lovers. Okay, so so you had that Ace of Wands. There you go. There's a new passionate beginning here. You're feeling a drive. There's something that you're manifesting. Passion. So something to do with your energy, and your drive and your motivation, and you're feeling driven. And you've got the Lovers. You're feeling driven to make a choice of some sort. But what is this choice? I'm getting selfish here. I don't know what this selfishness is. You may have thought somebody was selfish, and now you're starting to see that they're not. It could have been you wanted more, but you weren't getting it. Seven of Pentacles. See, what did I say? You're doing fine in terms of your job and stuff. You're hard workers. And I think maybe what Spirit is trying to say here is stop and look at your accomplishments. Take a step back and look at everything and how far you've come. Enjoy some of the fruits of your labor, because you're allowed to do that. You know, you don't have to live to work, right? We just work to live. So here's that defensiveness about needing to make a decision. So if it's a decision between two jobs, or a decision between two relationships, possibly because of that Lovers card, there you go. It looks as though yeah, because that could have been competition for your attention. You're weighing out pros and cons here. Pros and cons of a situation. Some of you are just weighing out the pros and cons of what you want to invest your time and money into in the near future. Okay, maybe you thought something was over, or maybe there was an ending of a relationship, because you have the Knight of Cups here, but somebody wants to come in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini for that matter. And it looks as though they want to get into this relationship. They actually want to exchange emotion. I feel that they want to open up. But again, somebody's trying to decide about whether they want to be in a relationship. Keep going, please, spirits. Yeah, they're coming out of being stuck. They were stuck in this decision-making process. And why? Because I feel, again, it's about money. Okay? So even if this is a creative project of some sort, or acting on intuition, somebody held back a little bit because they were really concerned about their money or concerned about their stability. So they were putting the focus most on that, but they're coming out of feeling stuck, which is good. And that could be you too, Pisces, because that is the Hanged Man. And there we go. As I say, coming out of feeling stuck, it's about having as well the self-esteem to do so. There was somebody that didn't feel the self-esteem, but now somebody's going to make an effort, or they're going to take action, right? Take action towards a relationship, I feel. And it could be anything. It could be a friendship, could be love. Maybe you met some new friends along the way. But here you go. There's competition around you as well. No, I feel like you're beating out the competition with the Six of Pentacles. And maybe you had some inner conflict as to whether or not the things that you're working on, whether they're going to come to fruition, but they are. Yes, and I say that because there's that Nine of Wands. So some of you are like, okay, look, I've been putting so much effort into something here. I've been working really hard at it, and I'm not seeing the results. Some of you just might be really tired. You could be pushing yourself to the limit. Maybe you're not balancing out your time or your emotions or whatever it is that you're investing in adequately, because now you're getting to that point where you're exhausted. But also I feel like you might be at the last hurdle before you get to that 10 of Pentacles, right? Because you got the 8 and then you go to the 10. So if this is in terms of a work situation, keep going is what Spirit is saying. Keep going. Don't give up. It's going It's going to change. Okay, you may have some sneaky energy around you too in this new beginning. And it doesn't actually, no, I'm not getting sneakiness. I'm getting strategic. You might be moving forward, but you're being smarter about how you're moving forward with things. You're keeping an eye open. Where was that Page of Swords? There it is. You're keeping your eye open because you're really looking at everything before you even jump into it. What is this Page of Swords? The Four of Wands. And again, yeah, there's some of you that are just conflicted. You're conflicted about a home situation. Maybe you're conflicted about buying a home. There could be something that you're worried about. Maybe maybe you were going to put a down payment on, or the house purchase fell through. But that's okay, because you still have this money in the bank to be able to do whatever you want. Some of you are getting an inheritance, or maybe you were left in a will and you just don't know it yet. But there's something here about celebrating a milestone, and I think that's what this is. It's saying keep going, because you're going to be celebrating this because you're smart. You're going to be celebrating a milestone very soon. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, you got double energy here, and maybe this milestone has to do with a relationship and actually wanting to move forward with one, but you're worried about toxicity. Maybe the person you're dealing with is addicted to money. They could be addicted to materialisms, and that could be what's throwing you into a conflict. Yeah, you may have different values. Knight of Wands. I see a lack of action here, a lack of passionate action, because there's some changes coming in. The divine is coming in, and that's about fate and destiny. So, oh, it could have been canceled travel plans as well for some of you, but there was a reason why. There was definitely a reason why it had to be canceled. Now you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so to be honest with you, I think what you need to keep your heads up about is you may have a player coming back from your past as well. Somebody who may have been addicted to sexual conquests, and they may have confused you by saying, oh, hey, I want to be in a relationship. But the truth of the matter is they didn't. They just wanted sex. And I feel as though you went a really, really long time trying to make things work. But this person was deceptive. They were deceptive to the point that they didn't want to commit. And that is what was causing a lot of problems here. And it's because they're out of control. They are possibly all talk and no action, right? And this person could be very bad with money, very bad with finances. They could be a gambler. They spend a lot of their money on vices, especially with that energy there. But it was something maybe that you felt addicted to as well. So that was mirroring the addictive side of your personality, right? But be careful that they're not coming after you because of your security and your stability. Yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio, and there we go. There's that new passion again. So Scorpio may want to come back, but there's some transformation here, which is good. Transformation in terms of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with. Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you are you've blocked it out, and they may be trying to reach out, but you're not having it. You've seen it now. And I say that because that one's come out sideways. You've seen it now, and you're not playing the games anymore. What else do we got? Yeah, see what I said about wanting to come back? There's that messaging, and it speaks to journeys and yes, see? A message. Somebody wants to dip their toe in. They want to see exactly where you're at in terms of your relationship. They may want to travel to come and see you. All right? But now they're sitting here and they're like, why can't I get through? Why can't I get through? Well, sorry, cross watchers, if you're watching, it looks as though you've been blocked. So if you're questioning, that's why. Pisces they've transformed and they don't want to deal with it anymore. They're no longer that insecure person that you used to know. That's right, because they're not going to have that heartache. They've tried it. they tried it before and there was third-party situations. Now, this doesn't even have to do with love. Some of you are just being very cautious because you've had heartbreak in the past. I know this sounds redundant, and I know that this sounds very much like repetitive, but it is. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian, but the good news is you've triumphed over your heartbreak, and now you're on your way. You could be learning, some of you might be studying, or you might be slowly going towards things and dealing with the boringness of life. And I say that because I'm getting like housework and everything, but you're keeping on top of it, which is moving you forward, and you're feeling really good because you're keeping yourself completely aligned here. I was thinking of that triangle again that we saw earlier of body, mind, and spirit. Some of you are looking out into your future and you're wondering, you're exploring, you're like, there's so many options. Some of you may have gotten that epiphany that we were talking about, that you do have so many options now. Okay, so there's lots of good stuff going on here. Where this is all going, judgment. You're making good judgment calls about what it is that you need to do in your life and who you're going to allow into it, what job you're going to choose, what I feel like some of you are really focusing on your health too because you weren't doing it so well. There you go. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Exactly. You've done all your part. The divine's coming in now. Leave things to spirit because spirit wants to help you. They want to come in and they want to make things better. And surrender attachments to results. Exactly. The formula for success is do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So that's what I see is happening here. You've worked so hard and you've put in so much time and effort. You're like, okay, I can't do anymore. And that's exactly what spirit is telling you. Don't do anymore. All right? It's about your path. And if you're meant to be on a path, you will be on a path. So you got to surrender and now let your ships come in. Let spirit bring in whatever it is that you deserve, okay? Or whatever is meant for you, because wherever you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. So surrender that frustration. There you go. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Beautiful, because that's exactly what you're doing. Again, that triangle energy. So whatever is going to be the situation, spirit is here to help. Stop being frustrated with fighting about how much effort that you're putting in. You've done enough now. And because you've done enough, you get to stand back and you get to wait for things to come to you. Listen to your intuition. Get back in touch with your spirituality, because it's your faith that really brings things to you. Don't worry about any toxic past energy, because you've got this and you are secure. You're okay. You've got everything that you need to succeed. Let's get you a heart card, and then I will let you go and enjoy your amazing day, my Pisces. Let's see what we got for them. What do we got for the Pisces? Well, okay. There's 3 here. Ow! Don't mind me. I'm just destroying things. Okay, so be bold and strong, for you are the creator of your own destiny. Look within. You will find everything you need there. Burst forth from your cocoon and fly. The sky is the limit if you follow your heart and your own inner guidance. Listen to what others say, but do not blindly follow their advice. Exactly. So if someone is telling you what your results should be, don't listen to that. And then another one. This card signifies expansion and accomplishment and success that comes as a result of doing what you love, or something that has great meaning for you. You're creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. Brilliant. What did I say about somebody might wanting to work along with you, but you are giving, and that generosity is going to come back to you multiplied 10 times over. And then it also says, all is possible when your heartfelt vision is in alignment with your values. Remember what I said? Wow, and there's 3 corners here, the triangle. So this is really about you coming into a beautiful balance with all parts of yourself. So when you're in alignment with your values, believe in your dream, love it, breathe it, and let it fill your thoughts. But you must take action also. Work towards a little each day. Remember what I said back here about taking those baby steps and just doing what you have to do, even if it gets boring and mundane, but just do a little bit each day until it becomes your primary action. Dreams are first envisioned, but then they must be built. You will succeed if you work at it. So yeah, keep working at it. You may feel tired, but whatever it is that you're thinking of for a result, it's going to happen, okay? But it's going to happen in divine time. And there's a reason. I think that if you're trying, or you have been trying so hard, that's what Spirit is saying. You've done your work, so some of you need to step back. For others of you, you've got to put in just a little bit more, okay? And that's because it's making it a habit for you. That's how change happens, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.